you can hear me and see me okay, and all is well with everything. So whilst we're waiting, let's just hop on and just celebrate with one of our students within HBSA. So Amy says, I'm geeking out over SEO, keywords and eRank. I have found so many new useful keywords and pointless keywords just taking up space. So amazing. So Amy is getting into all the SEO yumminess within HBSA. That is awesome. So Olivia says, hi, I sell personalized hand-painted acrylic gifts and event decor. Very new to this, spending the next few days setting up my Etsy, so maybe asking a lot of questions in the group soon. No worries, that is what it's there for. That is amazing. So if you want to give StreamYard permission so that it comes up on the screen like Olivia's comment here, or I just see Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. Laura says SEO, search engine optimization. It's basically just a fancy schmancy way of saying the keywords you use and the people that they attract. But we just call it SEO because it's just a little bit shorter. So it stands for search engine optimization, which is basically, again, the keywords you use and who they attract. Okay. Now that definition might change if we're talking about Google SEO, Facebook SEO, Instagram. Like every single platform has their own algorithm. But the basic rule of thumb is that yes, it's the keywords you use and the people that they attract. So I hope that helps. So, been creating, hello. Silver Fox, hello. The mum teacher, hello. Luna Leaf, hello. Art Design says, I don't sell yet, no confidence and wouldn't have a clue where to start. Well, you are in luck because I actually do have the 30 days to a kick butt launch plan for you in the link in bio, completely free. It is a launch plan designed to get your shop up and running and making sales within 30 days. So definitely go and get that if you haven't already. Laura says, thank you. No worries at all. I know like a lot of things when we're talking about e-commerce and setting up on Etsy and all of that good stuff, it can seem very overwhelming. And if that's you right now, that's absolutely fine. Like there is no shame in feeling overwhelmed. And there's no shame in asking questions either. There's like absolutely no shame in just being like exactly what Laura's just done. You know what? I don't know what SEO is. Like we are all starting at different stages, okay? ABC Costume Hire says art desire start watching Steph's videos. Yes, basically guys, if you want to start your Etsy shop, you want to make sales on Etsy, that is what this whole like Instagram, YouTube channel, blog, Facebook group, that's what it is all for. Okay, so if you're having trouble getting sales or getting views, or you're not sure about SEO or anything like that, just start watching the videos. Do my freebies. Get the freebies before I change them, because I do change them quite often. So you want to get the freebies. You want to get on the masterclass, which the link for that is in bio if you're watching on Instagram. And I will just pop it up on the screen if you are watching on Facebook. So if you want to get this masterclass, now we are in the process, we've just changed this over. Okay, so we've just changed this masterclass over. We've added more value, we've added more like secrets. I do that in air quotes because it is a bit like secrets, more mistakes, more like advice that you can directly take away with you after watching this and actually implement and get some changes going. So it's handmadebosses.com/conversion. So if you're struggling for sales or anything like that, then do go and do that. So shall we get into it? I'm going to stop showing that little banner there and let's get into the juicy juice. So for those of you who are new, hello, I'm Steph. Nice to meet you. If you are new, let me know. Give me like a little thumbs up if you're new. But you might not know me, but I specialize in helping handmade and creative businesses start, run, and scale their handmade businesses to consistent 4- and 5-figure months. So that is me. That is what I do. That is what I am passionate about. Maxine says, hello, Maxine. Hi, first live I've managed to attend. I make hair accessories. Next year will be 10 years since I made my first bow. I'm rubbish at social media, though. Awesome. I love that. 10 years. Amazing. Awesome. Okay. We've also got Heather. Heather says, hi, I'm Heather, and I'm in the process of creating inventory to set up my shop. I will be selling unicorn stationery themed gift boxes to bring joy to those who appreciate colorful stationery and nostalgia. I am one of those people, Heather. But that sounds awesome. So how many of you have or currently use Facebook groups? Let me know, because I am someone who I really love Facebook groups. And if you don't know about like, and you're thinking, why would I do a Facebook group? Like, what is the point in it? Basically, social media networks, Meta, aka Facebook, and Instagram have all kind of come out with this thing that they're going to be basing a lot of their algorithms, and what they want us to do basically is to run our business like a community. So what does this mean? This means that they are going to be putting more emphasis on Facebook groups. So if you go onto your feed right now, like open up a new tab if you're watching me on Facebook, don't close me down. Go onto your Facebook feed and have a look, okay? Because you will see posts from groups first. And this is just a very, very, very slow start into what I'm thinking that by this time next year, like it will be all about groups, right? Like groups will be the thing to, you know, build community to get sales within your Facebook group. Lindsay says, I have a group, but it doesn't get much interaction. Yes. What, create Facebook groups? Create. This is all about creating your own Facebook group. Now, don't get me wrong, you can utilize other people's groups, like that's absolutely fine. However, we are talking mainly about creating your own group, okay? So let's get into the 3 signs that a Facebook group would be perfect for your business. Because I bet a lot of you are like thinking, yeah, okay, I get it. Like building a community sounds like a really good idea, but I'm feeling like maybe it wouldn't work for my business, okay? And if that's you, again, let me know. So sign number 1 is you sell something that has a lot of thoughts / opinions on, okay? So let's say you sell, like, for example, Heather sells unicorn themed stationery, okay? So Heather could start a group, basically like a unicorn fan group for adults, right? Or maybe she could create like a stationery group where people who are kids at heart that still love to go into like WH Smith's and the range and go and buy colorful pencils and really cool pencil cases and stuff. It's a place where they can go to feel at home, to feel like they are in the right place, okay? Lorena says, if you have a page, what would I put in a group? So a page is basically like, I want you to think of it as your business website. A page is basically for anything you want everybody to see, announcements, sales. To be honest, I don't really use a page, and I never have actually used a page that much. If I'm being completely transparent and honest, I actually just believe that a page is just there as like a business magazine. It's like an introduction to you. If you Google a business name, the Facebook page will come up like between the top 1 to 5 search results. So that being said, it means that people who are new to your business are going to be coming in to your page. Okay, so it's an introductory thing. You don't want to overwhelm too many people with like post on your page, because they are going to be a bit like, whoa, I'm new, like I'm overwhelmed, what the heck is going on, right? So Catherine says, I've got a page that has a really good community. How do I change people over to a group, and what content do I put in the page? Yeah, so I'm just answering that now. So basically, a group is a place where you build, and I am going to be going through this, and I maybe should answer this question at the end, but basically a group is to put all of your people, your perfect target audience in, and to make them feel like they belong, to make them feel like they are where they should be, if that makes any sense at all. And I'm going to dive deeper on this in a second. But if you sell something that has a lot of thoughts or opinions or people talk about, so again, like you could say that if you create nursery art decor, you might be saying, well, Steph, like no one has a lot of thoughts and opinions over like art or nursery art decor or printables or journals or jewelry or t-shirts or any of this stuff. Think about the niche that you have. Think about the theme that you have. So again, like nursery art prints, let's say that is what you make. Very easily set up a group, because who buys nursery art prints, right? Who buys them? Well, they're people who are going to be parents or who are parents already that just really want to, they're like cozying up, they're nesting. They want that room in their home, in their space, to be special for their new little joy coming sooner, later, whatever, always already arrived, right? So why not create a group that is specialized for new mums wanting to decorate nursery, or maybe just a group that is talking about nursery color things, or even just a nursery decor group for baby boys, baby girls, whatever, right? So why not just create a group to get those people who are feeling like they are alone in this journey? Because remember, target audience, one specific person at one specific point on their journey. Why not capture that person in that area, in that like point on their journey? Why not capture them into a Facebook group? If you need like a shorter way to describe this, think of your Facebook group as like a secondary email list that you can interact with a lot more easier, right? I almost kind of slightly prefer my Facebook group over my email list, because a Facebook group, I can just put out like a one-line post and be done with it. If I put out a one-liner email every week, people would get a little bit bored of that, right? It's like a very easy way to just join, to just like share, to share stories in, to put polls up in. It's just really, really easy. Hi, Nikki. Nikki says, I am in the process of setting up a group. Yes, exactly. So it's all about getting people in who are ready to feel like they belong, right? So let's say, for example, you sell, and I've given lots of examples, but you sell like Gothic jewelry. Well, people who are trying to shop for Gothic jewelry, who have done like the Claire's accessories, the Primark, they've probably looked on Amazon, they've probably looked on eBay. At this point in their journey, in their life journey, they're probably feeling a little bit pushed out. They're probably feeling like a little bit like, I just don't know where I belong. Like, I want this, but I'm not really into that style. Why not create a group specifically for them? Or let's say that you sell dog themed t-shirts, dog themed things. Again, like, these people are probably in other groups, but the other groups are not like catering for the crazy dog mama that is that person, right? Does this make sense, guys? Give me some thumbs up if this makes sense. So you want to treat your Facebook group like a secondary email list, okay? So you sell something that has a lot of thoughts or opinions, or maybe the better word for this is discussion. If you sell something that has a lot of discussion around it, it has a bit of a cult following, it has a specific group of people looking to purchase that thing, then a Facebook group would be a really good idea for you. Now, also the second thing, the second kind of sign that a Facebook group would be a really good idea for you and your business is you get repeat customers. Okay, so if you're getting people that are coming back to you again and again and again and again, like repeatedly buying those things from you, then you know, okay, so these people love what I do. These people love the thing that I made for them. They're coming back. Maybe they want a space to hang out. Maybe they're just a bit like they want to get more of you, but they want to do it in a more private community-based space. Okay, and you might be saying, well, Steph, that's what Instagram is for. But the thing is that anyone can join Instagram. Anyone can go onto your page and be like, hey, like, yeah, this is awesome. Anyone can see your stories. Anyone can see your posts. But when you have a closed VIP Facebook group, can you see the difference there? It's like you're only allowing a certain amount of people in. So for example, for you guys who are actually watching on the Facebook group right now, I only allow about 50% of the requests that ask to join the group, okay? And the reason for that is because I want to curate a safe, positive, uplifting space where people can feel safe to come in and get on the journey with other people who are in the same boat as them. What I don't want is just a general dog's body group where everyone can join, everyone is asking weird questions, everyone is posting shop links, everyone's just like sell, link, because there are plenty of groups like that, and I didn't want a group like that. Does that make sense? So think about how you can actually apply that to your own business, okay? Right, let's have a little look at some comments. So Laura says, I was wanting to start selling wedding/party invitations. I'm slightly confused about how I'd set up a Facebook group related to this. Oh, awesome. So many ideas. So like, what kind of style, what wedding invites do you do? Do you cater for boho weddings? Do you do like vintage style? Do you do like very upper class? Like, what is your kind of style? Because I assume that you have a niche, right? I assume that you have a specific niche that you sell in. And if you don't, it might be like time to consider doing that, so that you are a big fish in a small pond. And that is basically what niching is. So you're taking the big pie, the big cake, and you're taking a slice for yourself. Okay, so set up a group. Wedding planning for boho brides, wedding planning for like how to plan a wedding in under 3 months, or you could even just set up a bride support group. There are so many ideas with this. Obviously, you guys are the experts, so you know more about your target audience, more about your slice of the cake, more about your niche. So really dig deep. Like, what are some common concerns, questions that your target audience has, and just dig out from there. Okay, let me just hide that one. Just have a little sip of water, but let me know any questions, any comments. Let me know. So Lorena says, would you recommend a group where I do games where you win stuff from my Etsy shop, as well as using for feedback? I'd recommend doing a competition maybe like once every couple of months or so. But I feel like, would that curate a community of your perfect target audience? And if you have any doubt and you're like, no, then I wouldn't. I would curate a Facebook group of your target audience where they can go and share their concerns, their thoughts, their opinions, you know, and all that kind of thing. I just think that using it for feedback and polls is like an additional arm of this, if that makes sense. Stephanie, hi Stephanie, makes perfect sense, give me a lot to think about. Awesome, love it. So, and again, if you can hear the helicopter running around, sorry about that. So the third thing is you get questions about your products whenever you share them. Okay, so if you're getting questions, if you're getting interaction, if you're getting comments, if you're just getting people like, oh, this is really nice, or you're getting people like, can I do this in this color, or would this suit this, or would this do that? It's a big sign that actually people want a space, a place where they can go to talk about this stuff, right? And also the other thing is like another like little secret sign, number 4, is if your product, your niche, right, is like somewhere where some education is needed, i.e. you want to become the expert or considered the expert in your industry or niche, then a Facebook group is actually a really great way to do this. Okay, so if you like, for example, I have a really lovely one-to-one client right now, and if you've heard me mention working one-to-one with me, that is available on the website if you want to like dive more into that, because I always get questions every time I like bring it up. But I've got a one-to-one client right now, and she is doing a complete overhaul, a complete rebrand. It's looking amazing, but she specializes in mixing natural soy candles with the healing properties of crystals. So right now we're going to be talking about building a Facebook group that explains aromatherapy and mixing with the healing powers of crystals. And it's kind of like she wants to be the expert in that slice of her pie and that slice of her cake or pizza, whatever you like. Pizza or cake? I don't know. Pizza, I think. But it's all about building the expertise in that industry and niche, so that if someone says, you know, I just really want that epic like spa day at home, I just want like a candle that's going to be really special, I want to start dabbling in aromatherapy, but I'm not really sure where to start. Someone goes, okay, go to this person, like go and join their group. They have so much free advice. If you're still not sure about this, guys, I would say go into one of your Facebook groups that you love, right? Not like a local buy and sell group or anything like that. But one that's always fun is if you go on to wherever you guys are. So for me, like I go into the Bournemouth and Poole history group. If you go into history groups, depending on where you live, that is a group where everyone can collaborate, can discuss on a shared love, right? And that is all a Facebook group is at the end of the day. It's a place for everyone to go to discuss, to share their thoughts, opinions on a shared love, whether that's nursery art decor, whether that's their favorite dogs, whether that's horsey things, whether that is handmade candles, homemade teas, whatever that is. So let me know some ideas, guys. Let me know. Let's like start thinking of some group ideas or group themes. Let me know, what kind of ideas do you have? Yeah, let me know. I'm just going to catch up on some comments. Maxine says, I struggle with social media as it is. My target audience are mums to little girls, but I don't have kids, so I struggle to talk to them. Not sure what I can do aside from posting my items. Maxine, number one thing for you to do, get into some mum groups. And for the next 2 weeks, every single day, just listen. Just be a fly on the wall. Just listen, absorb their concerns, absorb their questions, get to know them. I want you to get a notebook, join a mum Facebook group, get a notebook, write everything down, every question, every post, every comment that just pricks up your ears. Do that, because you can't ever overdo target market research, right? So go into those groups, be a fly on the wall, listen and get to know them. That would be your first port of call. Nicola, what if you only have just set up your Facebook page? What would you create a group at that stage? Yes, I personally feel like the earlier you can create a group and start building it, the better. Joe says, hi, I managed to catch a live. It's been a while. Hi, Joe, it has been a while. How are you? Right. Also on my page, if people like an item, should I invite them to a page even if I've already invited before? What do you mean by that? So you want to invite them to your Facebook page? I mean, it really depends. I would invite them to a group if it was me. As we're talking about groups, I would personally do the group thing because it's going to build that community, that sense of space. That would be what I would do. ABC Costume Hire says, start stalking. Yeah, you just start stalking. You just get in there and just start learning about your target audience. And for any of you who are sat here with me right now saying, oh, Steph, I have no idea what Facebook group to do, then again, that is your first port of call. Join those groups. Please get to know your target audience better. Please, because like so many people start a business with no sense of direction. They have, like, for example, I posted earlier on a sticker on Facebook and on Instagram stories saying, please, like, drop your shop link for handmade, like, cotton friendship bracelets, colorful rainbow type things. I went on 3 shops, okay? I'm not kidding you. Every single shop, it was like, I don't know who this is for. Like, I'm looking for some boho style things. I need to go into a shop and be like, oh, like, finally, I have found this space. I found this place that caters for all the boho things that I want, or all the boho jewelry that I want, right? There was like a couple of shops that sold like leather wallets in there, t-shirts in there, dog collars in there. And I was like, I'm confused. I'm clicking off, right? And I'm just being really honest and really raw with this, okay? So if you don't know what your slice of the pizza pie cake is, please do that first. Please spend some time. And if you're in HBSA, go through the phase 2 target market section, because that's really going to help you. Lorena, maybe do a fashion group, like what jewelry goes with certain outfits or for certain events. Yes, if that is a like skill of yours, do that. Laura says, yes, I'm going to be a fly on the wall now in bridal groups, see what themes are popular. Yes, exactly. Be a fly on the wall. Stalk. Catherine, I do dry flower home decor and gifts. Could the group be cottage styling your urban home, but it's actually different? No. Like, the more different and unusual it can be, yes, okay, you may not get like 50 group requests a day, but instead you're going to get 5 to 10 people who are your perfect target audience. Look at this group. If you're watching in the Facebook group right now, look at this group. We could easily be a 15,000 size group, but it wouldn't be full of our target audience. It would be full of people who are like just trying to like do a bit of buying and selling and not really selling a handmade product. And like, just think about that. It's better to have quality than quantity when it comes to a group. Awesome. Awesome. I'm all good, thank you. Hope everything's well with you. Is this the new office? Yes, this is my new garden office. I love it. It's all like wooden, rustic decor. It's great. Thank you so much. So I hope you're all doing good. Sam says, hi, I've had a Facebook page for a while now and it's going well. Can I change that to a group or I need to set it up separately? No. So basically a Facebook page and a group are two completely separate things. It's like saying, I'm going to set up an eBay store from my Etsy store. It kind of doesn't really work. I would set up a group as soon as you can. And guys, guess what? Like if you want to change your group theme 2, 3, 4 months in, it's your business. You absolutely can do that. Don't put too much pressure on it. Just feel it out. Just see how it goes. Nikki says, I love a good target market stalk and think my group will really help to get my customers so much better if I can capture them in one place. Exciting. Yes, exactly. Awesome. So Becky, hello Becky, the leather store, says, I've tried to join fashion groups but never been accepted. They've probably seen my company name. I might just try to be selling. Should I join groups under my name to stalk? Yeah. So a lot of people, actually, Facebook actually default says that you can't join groups via a page, but you can via a profile, right? So yeah, sometimes they just won't accept you. And it's not that they've like declined you, it's that Facebook, they might not have changed the setting on the back end, if that makes sense. Barricane says, hi, we create photographic greetings cards, but we are also going to illustrate greetings card too, all nature inspired. I don't know what group we could create. Would you go down the stationary route? It depends on, again, like who's your target audience. If you're going nature inspired, then why not do like a nature aesthetic groups where people post, and I assume people that are like your target audience might be into like country walks and things like that. Could it be that a group where you're posting like your favorite pictures from your walks, or a nature sort of fan group? Again, like I need to know a little bit more info about your target audience. So guys, I really hope that was helpful for you. Again, if you are stuck, please go and stalk your target audience on other people's Facebook groups. Go and see how they are run. Go and have a little nosy. And I'm sure by the end of today, right, your homework, and I want you to tag me as well. Like, let me know. I want you to like tag me on a post being like, right, I found my group idea, or I know exactly what my group is going to be right now, right? So I cannot wait to, sorry, I'm just showing like all the wrong things on screen, but I just really want you guys to let me know about your group, because I really feel like it's just an amazing marketing thing. And looking at what Facebook is kind of doing, I really honestly think that this time next year we'll be like kicking ourselves, because Facebook will be showing groups first and it'll just be like a whole thing that we didn't even do. And again, go onto your feed right now and have a look and honestly see what's coming up first for you, because I bet your bottom dollar that posts from groups are going to be in your top 3 like posts on your feed. And guys, I would really love to hear from you. So DM me, send me a message, DM me the word live. It's so that I know that you've come from this live. DM me, tell me more about your business and your goals. I would love to hear from you. But for now, guys, I will catch you next Monday at the same time, the same place, and we will shortly be starting the Christmas prep course. Okay, so do stick around for that. We do this at the same time, the same place, every single week. But guys, I really, really hope this was helpful, and I will catch you soon. Bye, Instagram. Thanks for joining, and bye, Facebook. Have a great day.